Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. I don't even know if this is going to be a successful trade for us. Darn, dude, maybe I shouldn't have done that. We are playing some Quinn Mid today into a Action. It is a champion that is very, very, very strong inside a solo queue because her mid game and late game is nuts with her ultimate, making it so you can like be everywhere at once. Which is such a OP effect, a bit underrated. But how Quinn works is very straightforward. We'll just quickly go over her kit. She is mainly an auto attacker. She has this passive which will mark targets, and when they're marked, when you auto attack them, they will just deal bonus damage. That's all it does. Literally does nothing else. The Q is a projectile that I throw of a bird. If it lands, it will mark the target again with this, your passive, and it will also blind one person that you hit, the first person that you hit. So if I hit the minions there, it does deal AoE damage all around them, but the only person that would have gotten blinded would have been the minion instead of him. Anyways, the passive is kind of how Quinn functions. You just go for passive procs by using your abilities in different ways. I don't know why my auto attack didn't go off there, but alright. I mean, he'll die with me, so I guess I'll just take a free kill. Why was Poppy? Oh, she is the support, not the jungler. For some reason, I thought it was Poppy jungle. Back onto what I was talking about with my abilities. My W is a wide area reveal for like 1 second of the surrounding area, so I can see. It's kind of like Hawkshot. And the passive of it is the thing that affects your actual passive of the Harrier, because that's what it's called. So the passive of your W and what you max first is normally W. And it makes it so when you use your Harrier and stuff, it will... I will flash here as his flash and make it so he wastes it. You'll get bonus movement speed and attack speed for a little bit. So that makes it where there's a lot of different build paths for Quinn. I'm going to be building this, though. The only thing that you never change build path of is normally these boots. You go these boots no matter what. These boots are, like, never built on other characters. I'll quickly go over, like, the rest of the kit, though. So we have that. And then your E is you vault off of somebody, and you also mark them with your Harrier again. And your ultimate is the AoE roam ability, which I'll just, like, go over once I, like, actually have it. So, yeah. We'll just be farming out, and we went for these boots first. So what these boots do is that they are the roaming boots. They give us just movement speed, but it doesn't give you empowered recall anymore back when everybody was taking it. And honestly, I can't think of many other laners that go these boots besides like Quinn. She's so ridiculous with these boots that it feels like she's almost one of the only champions in the entire game that isn't a support character like Pike or Bard that goes this like every single time. But it gives you bonus out of movement combat or movement speed, so it allows you to run around the map faster. Very easy to understand. And then every single time I move, I'm slowly ticking down the number, and when it reaches 0, it gets upgraded. And then I have the empowered recall, and the movement speed becomes even better. So until it's done, it's not that insane. And also, because you buy it as a first purchase, this is like kind of important. You don't really have as much kill threat as you might normally have, because I don't have any stats. This is just movement speed. If me and this Action hit each other, he has 20 AD and 10 lethality. That would be significantly better than my literal nothing. All I have is the Dorans, which is what everybody starts with, right? So just be aware that it's okay to realize that you should probably like not be trading unless you can like land stuff that make it so they can't hit back whatsoever, like blind auto attack, E auto attack. You want to do short trades where you can proc electrocute and then just back away afterwards. And then you can also, like, trade once you have items yourself, too. Like, I'm not gonna say that you should just never trade on Quinn. It's a lot easier to trade versus stuff that isn't auto attackers, though. If you go versus champions that are skill shot based, like mages, you can sometimes maneuver around them with your good movement speed and attack speed and like win that way. So I'm trying to get the passive to work here so I can like shove this quickly. We're going to be building an item to wave clear easier because Quinn's wave clear is bad, so I'm just going to take a reset here. And now that I actually have a little bit of damage, we either go Shiv or we go Profane. I'm probably going to go Profane. We can finally start doing some trading because I have a little bit of AD to work with now. When you base, your ultimate automatically works and turns you into the ultimate state where you get bonus movement speed while out of combat, but as soon as you do any action whatsoever of auto-attacking or using an ability, you drop out of it. And it costs a ton of mana early on, and eventually will cost way less. But it doesn't deal that much damage, just to let you know. You should not think of it as a damage ultimate, you should think of it as a movement speed ultimate, and the other thing you should think about is how, when you use it, and you right-click somebody, which is what I just did, it procs your passive. So the general combo, if you want to combo somebody, is you have your ultimate up, you right-click them, you E them, auto-attack again, and then you like Q auto-attack hopefully as well. But you can't stack your Harrier procs, meaning that you want to auto-attack in between each time you hit something on them, and that's like the best way to play it. The only issue is I didn't go for it because I knew he had bone plating, and I figured that I would also just lose the trade outright. He's doing a roam, but I don't even think that this is that good of a roam for him. And maybe I can even, like, do my own. This is kind of jank now. That person dies. I'm probably screwed here, but in the end, I got a kill. I knew that it was probably going to be a not best fight, but I mean, in the end, just getting a kill, I guess, is okay with me because I know that my character isn't even at the point that I'm going to... You'll know why Quinn is broken inside a solo queue when you see what's going to happen. Here's a few, like, things that is very common. You start a team fight and you get chunked. You just reset with your empowered boots, and you are so fast that you can normally rejoin the fight before it's even done. Which is insane. Like, being able to reset in the middle of a fight and then immediately rejoin it is just ridiculous. No characters can do that unless they have, like, TP or, like, a Shen ultimate or something, like a global. But we just run there. Or fly there, I guess. Huh. Whoa. Dude, if I go over that, like, I'd be down, I guess, but I feel like I would die. So that's why I didn't commit. I'm surprised that Rel went back in. I feel like that was, like, super ballsy, but whatever. Maybe I should just went in. Nice, got his flash. That's huge. I use my E as a vault off of him, but it also is a very, very tiny stun where it will cancel their ability, so I stop his swing immediately. And I'm just going to base again because I'm and that's one of the issues with Quinn during the early game. You just run out of mana so freaking fast. That's okay, though. We'll be able to quickly get back on the map very easily. Another thing that Quinn is very good at with her ultimate, which you're going to see that I'll probably be able to do this game, is when the laning phase is over, we can catch side waves so quickly. We can just zoom there, catch it, and then join in on fights all the time, right? That's like another major effect. This is just going to end up in a bad fight, and honestly, there's just no way to fight it in the first place because she's already dead, and Akshan was there. This Poppy is just kind of running rampant, honestly. We're going Tiamat. There is a, Tiamat's normally a melee item, but if you use Tiamat after you press E, it does have an interaction where you can cause the Tiamat proc to work that way. Holy crap, this guy's so insane. Oh, I probably can't get that guy. Oh, this Action also has like a crazy good item right now. I'm almost done with my boots. I can walk around a bit faster finally. Just do a short trade onto him. We landed some nice Harrier procs. And then I just do my reset after I push this. And then look around again. I buy my item. And this is when the roaming can kind of truly begin. We're finally in that spot. Roams don't just mean early game laning phase. For Quinn, it means really the entire game. Because even when laning phase ends, I'm still going to be trying to roam all the time. I'm just rotating bot, but maybe Akshan already went down there. I'm also walking over Vision. I'm not going to be able to go down because we know that the Vision Control is here and there's no fight breaking out. We only want to join in on fights. There's another fight going in top side where we'd have the just terrible team fights going on. Huh. He's alive? Seriously? I'm kind of tired of him, so I'm just going to do that. And then we just immediately reset in hopes of escaping Akshan, but it's probably not going to be possible. Gosh, that's so lame, dude. But the good news is that, honestly, he's just a champion that's really good at countering roams, so it's kind of a soft counter pick, even though not a true counter pick. I'm okay with doing what I did because I just need gold to get myself stronger so I can continuously do it. After you get your first buy, which is the wave clear items, now is the decision: do you go more lethality or more crit, or like a mixture of both? And I prefer going the lethality crit route with like Infinity Edge Collector and Last Whisper. Otherwise, people also go opportunity, people go Edge of Night. There's a lot of different ways of honestly building her, and I feel like there's no incorrect way. I feel like I've also seen Kraken, and now that I have level 2 ultimate, oh no. Welp, I'm probably gonna die here. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh my gosh, I'm actually out. Holy crap, I can't believe I was able to just walk away. I did purposely auto-attack him one time, because remember, you get attack speed and movement speed for 2 seconds, so just turning around to do a singular hit is pretty effective. And then I remount up, and we go for this guy too, maybe? Just barely. The Akshan's gonna try to kill me, so I'm gonna try to leave here. I hope that... I feel like my team should be able to see him. And that's one of the things that I'm showing. I was super low, and they went for turret, because when people base, they're not gonna be back for a bit. No. When I say I'll be right back, I literally mean it in the literal sense of 1 second. I'm gonna be back immediately. And then I base again, and suddenly another fights break out, and sometimes your teammates are losing like this, and it sucks, but sometimes you're able to save them because you have so much lethality already that I just completely destroyed that guy. Oh my gosh, dude, that was some pretty crazy damage that I just did. And this is why Quinn is broken inside a solo queue, because I just get to be part of everything forever. I'm gonna go buy my item. I have Collector. Also, I revealed myself because of the Poppy, and then I just based, and guess what? This Corki wants to go for this. And he's just dead. Like, it's so crazy. I also accidentally canceled his ability. I'm going to go Last Whisper next because they do have some armor. And I really like Last Whisper, even if it's early on. Even Hecarim doesn't have that much armor, I guess. But when he activates W, he gets armor. Poppy has a ton. And I know that I'm going to be hitting Poppy a lot. Actually, we'll see. Depending on if I can maybe get like a full BF purchase, I can go something else, I guess. So I was just around for a second. Does Cassidy really want to go top lane here? I was going to go top lane because... Why did he TP down? This is also why Quinn's broken. Once I get an advantage, I can just wait around corners all the time, and if people walk into me, we just do the most basic auto attack, E auto attack, Q auto attack, like whatever order you want, but auto attack between our abilities, and boom. They just straight up die. Right? In fact, they might honestly FF pretty soon because we're starting to get into a really good tempo of just permanently being able to pressure. Even this guy who killed my teammate is now going to have to deal with me. Maybe Akshan will try to kill my teammate here. I am just staying like somewhat nearby and trying to pay attention to her since he can show up at any moment. But if he doesn't show up, then I would rather just shove. Oh yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but it's probably... Oh. Honestly, I don't know if I can win this. So I think I'm gonna try to leave, because she has Deadmans and she's so fast. I managed to blind her, and when you get blinded, it gets really confusing that if I'm gonna go in or not, because you can't see like anything. It's a different... It's the type of blind, not Teemo blind. It's the blind that they literally can't see, like Nocturne Ultimate. I guess I should make that clear. I just realized that the type of... When I say blind, I mean it reduces their vision. Yeah, they gave up. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll try to get a game 2 of it, of the Quinn, but this is why she is broken inside a solo queue. You just get the boots immediately, and then you just do whatever the heck you want all game, and you're gonna win. Normally. You can't win, like, every game, but... GG. Probably did most damage, I would guess. I mean, I was everywhere. Yeah, did about 20k. So, thanks for watching. You can do that even inside of later game scenarios, too. You don't have to only have, like, an early game win. Quinn is good late game, too. That's why I take Gathering Storm on her, because she's not a bad character for scaling. Alright, see you guys later. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Game 2 of the Quinn. We are versus a Katarina this game. I don't think it should probably be that challenging of a matchup. I would imagine. We just get Electrocute proc and back away because obviously that's going to feel pretty damn good for us. Just continue harassing her a little bit. Can't get that last auto attack off, that's okay. Put a ward down. They have a Silas jungle. Dang, Silas jungle is honestly a bit aggressive. I'm going to pop my potion early on just to be a bit tankier. Already burned one of her potions. Of course, the extreme early game is, like, easiest. Just throw out Q. If it lands, and if it doesn't, that's okay. I definitely don't want to be E-ing underneath turret unless I will not take a turret shot. If I take a turret shot, it'd be so bad. Just blind her so she struggles a little bit. Nice, one free auto attack. And also, that was with Harrier as well, just a random proc of it. We're up farm and stuff. We got her super low and she has Ignite, so this is such a good game state to be in, or like a lane state, I guess. Get the movement speed, use my W to see if Silas is nearby. She might die to that. Yeah, I had a feeling. And then I'll just, like, keep the wave like this. No, actually I won't. I don't think that the wave is actually that good for me. I take it back. I thought it was, like, going to slow push towards me that I couldn't tell. I think I'd rather just shove. Plus, I'll be able to buy my boots, too, so that also helps. This is what I'm talking about with, like, certain matchups can feel really easy because Quinn's damage is kind of, like, guaranteed with her E, since if you can just get in range of it, you will kind of just always get Electrocute proc off. The best thing for me to do is just try to reset, though. So I'm just going to reset. I wonder if she could even stop me from there. I definitely don't want to be doing any roaming right now, even though that Silas is super low, because I feel like just being back on the map sooner is probably better. We'll just buy a refillable as well, just in case we get harassed in lane. Remember that I just bought boots. I didn't buy any form of really damage, unless you consider just being, like, faster means that you can, like, get on top of them easier. But technically, I don't deal more with my abilities or anything. Still a big part of realizing how Quinn is. He'll just die. Dude, that was so weird. I knew my E would probably follow him when he flashes, but I didn't think that it would, bring me over the wall, which I thought... I do know that that's how it works, but I didn't think it would toss me back over afterwards, too. It just threw me out, and I had to flash over anyways. Anyways, we're really fed early on, and we're about to reach level 6, and then we can get into the roaming scenario. Dude, what is going on with the freaking bot lane pings, dude? Oh. I see. Okay. Yeah, and that's why Quinn's OP, guys. I mean, all it takes is just a little bit of winning lane, and instantly you will mentally break the opponent to the point that they're just going to run it down. That's how good Quinn is, for sure. Just case in point right there, guys. I wonder if he's just gonna come back and do it again. I'm just gonna go buy my item because I want to be able to run around more. I'm totally down to even just, like, leave lane for a second. Never mind. I'm just gonna go mid. I mean, I still have a red buff, too. Maybe I can even, like, try to just jump on this guy and try to kill him one combo. No. I don't really want to burn Ignite on her or anything. I didn't use my Tiamat, but I doubt it would have changed the outcome. Did he int, or was he trying to fix her wave? I mean, I feel like it was int, because there's no way fixing a wave by getting yourself killed is ever worth it, right? I mean, they saw where I was, so it's probably not going to end up really that good for us. Silas is just going to go mid and take some of her farm. Yeah, he is inting. He just doesn't really care, does he? Oh... Alright, guys. Well, this is still going to be game 2, because I still need to do the arena game. Sorry that it's, At least, if it is a stomp to the point that somebody's inting, I feel like I kind of caused it. So at least it's not because my teammates are just stomping. It really feels like it's just because of me. So that's kind of cool. Feeling like it's influenced only through yourself. I guess or maybe it's influenced through Katarina, I guess, the most out of anything else, more than, my champion. Oh, she's dead here. She'll die to Ignite. And she misses cannon. pretty straightforward combo there. Just auto attack first, using E to follow up, blinding so she can't Shunpo away. This guy's going to come in and probably try to fight because I am very chunked here, so I'm just going to leave, because I would not want to accidentally do something stupid. I don't have mana or anything. Sure, I could maybe beat him with just autos, but what's the point in even doing something like that instead of playing it a little bit safe, I think. Might as well. We'll buy a sweeper as well, and we'll just look for the Silas again to kill him again, I guess. Because he's probably just going to be doing more stuff here. Oh, nope, he left. He just took one camp and then left. Got it. Now... I'm just going to do a little bit of roaming to make my teammates get fed, because I've lost games like this. It's possible to lose. So just even... It sucks that I took the kill. I probably could have given it to her, but even if I get the kill, that's going to be huge for Camille to get maybe a plate for herself, or just Fiora missing gold. Also probably tilting Fiora, because it sucks getting roamed on. Just trying to spread our advantage around, because I've lost games like this before, and we can't just only get kills from Silas, because it's possible to lose. Since only one person inting you on repeat doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't take one kill from the enemy team to just give themselves a huge lead on somebody else, and then they play around that person and just ignore the Silas. I'm on the way. I got a massive buy-off here. That guys are very low. I don't think that we can get anybody. Maybe right when Katarina goes for this wave, I jump in. This is also why Quinn's really good, because you saw how just a little bit of the movement speed bonus that I have allows me to almost just completely run her down with how fast I am. It's very powerful. These guys won't fight us. It'd be kind of ridiculous, too. She died to red buff there. Katarina might rotate to try to get kills here, so I'll just go on her just to prevent that. Darn, didn't work. Yeah, and she even got away, too. My E followed her the whole way as well. If only he flashed. But the good news is that my teammates don't really matter their deaths, because they're not worth 1,000 gold. I am. So it's just a regular kill for her. I'm going to go Edge of Night. I have plenty of damage. I don't need to get more damage. We can just continue this advantage that I have. It's best if I don't get, like, one tapped by, like, Ash Arrow and stuff. Right. Okay, well, alright. And then we just immediately go side lane to help out my teammate. I'm about to reach level 11. Like, the power spike when I reach 11 for my movement speed is going to be so wild, too. Well, good thing I roamed up here because my teammate died. Goodness. And then we can get back mid lane so fast. I don't care about top wave. I wanted to see if I can kill this guy. That person dies immediately. I get a full kill. We can probably look for Silas, too. He might just be, like, back in his jungle or something. Actually, I could probably kill Zoe instead. Then we'll just ulti again and get ready to maybe help out the Hecarim if Silas is over here. We can maybe rotate again on Ashe, too. I guess. Just sit in this brush and wait. And then she'll just die immediately. And then I will just base again, go buy my items. This feels like I'm playing a freaking, like, normal game or something. So yeah, we have 14 kills, which is more than 1 kill per minute right now. Yeah. I guess it's going all right. Damn, I am so fast. Holy crap. Even when I, like, leave my ultimate, I feel fast. I'm just gonna rotate on top lane because I don't know if my Camille can actually survive this, and we'll just pick up the kill afterwards. Hecker might be able to get it too, though. We'll see. I don't need to get any more kills. You can have all of them. I don't care. It's not like I need any. I only have 1 assist. That person dies. We'll get the turret, sure. I was thinking about what I want to buy next. Probably just Forever Forward so we get even more movement speed, I guess. We'll just shove that out in base. Because I have the empowered boots, it's very easy to just immediately go somewhere else right as I get back to. We can just... Bot lane's dead. And then we see where Zoe is. Silas is probably... Would he be like topside maybe? Just trying to look for the lapse of vision. And then we go through that area. Yeah, so she dies pretty easily. We'll just remount. And then we'll go mid lane now to whatever this is. And that person dies, and we get 16 kills in a 15-minute game. So that was Quinn, Game 2. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Apparently that's how you make somebody not ever want to play. Diamond 1, Silas player. Normally does pretty good. Alright, well, see you guys later. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Quinn game of Arena. And we are starting off with things that are kind of boring, honestly. I'll take buff buddies. I think I'd rather have that. I don't even know what you're supposed to do in Arena with Quinn. I should probably just, like, quickly look up to see what people try to do nowadays. Just to see what's, like, the most popular out of curiosity. I'm imagining you just go full crit, though. Probably just crit. They have... Wow, they have a prismatic. My teammate might be a little bit screwed. I'm trying to knock them away and, like, keep them busy. Just cancel her ability. Alright, I mean, should just be a win, right? There's no way for her to leave this area. You can't take the portal because the portal apparently was touched by the or not Silas, the Viego, and then once you do that, it has a cooldown and nobody can use it. Not bad for the early game, though. So what Buff Buddies is just red buff and blue buff. I'll never have mana issues. I have regen. I think the slow effect is really what I cared about the most, though. Having a slow effect is really, really nice. And we'll just take the Cassiopeia augment, or not augment, but cameo. Hopefully, it could be Ambessa too, because there's people over there. We'll see. There's one Kennen over on the Alistar one as well. Okay. So we have the Cassiopeia one, which gives everybody no boot round, and we're able to afford another item. I probably just go like Collector first. I doubt going Infinity Edge first would be very good. I'm kind of down to also get lucky and just buy a random marksman item and hope that I get anything that is AD crit without attack speed, and then go one anvil. Yuntal's fine. I'll take it. 2 random stats, and I got Might twice. Might is AD and AP both, so it's not bad, because I got 27 AD from it. Not bad at all. I'll take it. My Veigar is kind of getting crushed. Guy got a little bit destroyed there. I don't think that I can kill a single person even if I burn my flash and stuff. That seems like a difficult round to win. They have Foxfire on Ahri, and Foxfire is just like guaranteed damage. You're going to get hit no matter what. I couldn't peel for Veigar. Honestly, Veigar's first item is probably pretty bad. I would say is also pretty big deal. Going Deathcap first seems really not good at all, because you just don't have that much AP to work with the effects. So you probably deal more damage with just a Ludens or something, or even just a Rod of Ages will still give you so much more power through being able to just survive and then stack more, and then stacking more means more AP eventually than the decap, and then buy it later. I feel like that's probably what should have been done. That's okay though. Prismatic round. Huh. I mean, I guess I'm okay with the Regicide, but I would rather go something just like Gale Force for just more crit. That's why I was rolling a little bit. If I didn't get a Gale Force there, I most likely would have committed. Oh, dang. I can, like, cancel my ability using my Gale Force, too. I believe this also goes over walls. There's, like, a certain type of Gale Force that I swear can be used to go over walls, and I don't know if it's this one or not. These guys are very, very, very tanky. Holy crap, my teammate is going to die immediately. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is just doomed, no? I tried maybe getting to the portal so I could heal myself over here. He has Rune Carver? Oh. Alright, Veigar, your damage right now is probably going to be a bit lacking. Hey, but maybe you can survive the round and, like, get a little bit of stacks for yourself, possibly? The tank it or leave it crit thing is also kind of not very good. Poor Veigar. Don't worry, dude. I'll carry. I got this. I know exactly what to do. As soon as we get enough damage, we'll be able to win, maybe. I mean, I don't really deal damage to Kayn because I don't have, like, any armor pen. And reducing my damage by, like, 60% is kind of a big deal. Don't worry, dude. I think I just have to go it now. Some type of... Lord Doms or something. Let's hope that we can kite them out. They have a Maokai that just presses his buttons on me, and they have a Kennen who just bought 2 prismatic items. He has burn plus detonation. I think that he could probably one-shot me. Let's hope that they just go really hard for my teammate and try to kill... You have a Gunblade. Did he, like, buy a random item? I imagine that's probably the reason, huh? Dang, you got me. Alright, Mr. Vhagar. I'm kind of in a strange spot because I was not able to kill that guy because he kept on healing himself, and now he's low, but... Okay, he dies, but I die too. Can Vhagar win this or just res me? He should just be resing instead of getting the plants, because we might be able to stop this Maokai from resing his teammate, maybe? Alright, cool. We should be able to win this round. Nice, dude. I didn't know if we were going to win this if they just committed everything immediately and tried to kill us, but I guess the Kennen just really made a huge mistake. Gain 2 random augments. Oh. But there's so many good... I'm going to do it. Ultimate Roulette. So I have Gragas Ultimate, and I have the first death also we explode. Darn, dude, I don't feel like that's very good. Oh, he got Wooglets. That's good. He just needs to get... He already has a death cap, so if he gets Zhonya's... Dude, maybe he saw the future. The whole entire reason why he went decap in the first place is because he knows. Wow, this does 700 damage? Holy crap. Can I use Gragas Ultimate while I'm mid-flight? Nope, I can't even move. I'm like stuck. I felt like I was just CC'd permanently. If we lose this, it's my fault. I press my F key. I'm not used to it. I hate the Ultimate Roulette. I'm a big hater of it. The reason why is because it just feels really bad to play. That guy's kind of tanky, too. I should just auto-attack him and just not use my E, and then we just run backwards. Anyways, my fault, dude. My fault. Also, we got 0 damage on our dive bomber, too, which is sad. Damn. How did we beat the Maokai, dude? I'm still shocked that we were even able to beat that guy. Probably just go with Infinity Edge, so I deal even more. These guys are so ridiculously tanky. Also, my Vhagar is 1000 AP. They are so tanky, dude. Huh. I don't even think Infinity Edge would, like, help out at this point. I'll just build it for a future round, though. Hey, let's hope that the Morgana Ultimate will be good for, like, kiting out, I guess. It does magic damage, too, even though they'd have, like, multiple types of damage here. Oh my gosh, I dodged his ability somehow. I'm kind of chunking the crap out of him because of that. Holy crap, I got Mundo Ultimate. And of course his healing is just too much for me to deal with. That's okay, he still dies. Jeez, dude. Okay, when my teammate died, hey, he did 1.5k true damage. Big value out of our dive bomber, huh? And the Mundo ultimate honestly probably saved me too. We'll get the armor pen, I think, just to deal more. And we have to skip combat, apparently, because somebody left. Critical doesn't really make much sense. I'll do the random ones. We got ability haste and crit anyways. I believe overcapping crit might give you more AD. There is no attack speed cap, and champions gain adaptive or ability power for crit chance excess of 100. Yeah, I was right. I don't think that it's effective just getting a bunch of crit, though. I don't think that the amount of adaptive that you get for overcapping is good, though. So be aware that just because it says it doesn't mean that it's something that you should work for. I'm pretty sure AD is just always more valuable. I'd probably go with Bloodthirster next. Make it so I have lifesteal, shielding, heal for a ton. Amumi doesn't have his tears on. I don't know if he realizes that. He still doesn't have his tears on. He's just fighting without his tears, I guess. He's not crying. The Kayn doesn't really take much damage. I mean, they just don't have damage, they're just tanky. If they go versus other tanky guys, they just have no chance. So, he also was able to get transmutation. Dude, what the heck? This guy... That guy got the same augment as me, which was Transmute Chaos, and he got 2 Prismatics, and I feel like I never get Prismatics when I get to do it. It's so lame. This is Mordekaiser ultimate, and it's probably not good for my teammate to be 1v1 versus somebody else. We're also facing the really difficult to face team comp next, but I might have enough damage at this point to win. I'm just worried that it could be kind of challenging due to Kayn being able to just press R twice, and I feel like his damage is going to be insane. My heals and shields can crit. I think I honestly take it. I mean, it might sound weird, but what if I can just make it so my lifesteal for my Bloodthirster, which I don't have yet, I know. What is my lifesteal? 5%? It's barely anything. But my next purchase, which is next round, will be able to do it. I should probably just use Lux Ultimate at the beginning of the round. This guy's also doing Anvil Run. Wait. Why does he have 3 calculated? We should just wait for our Rune Carver. Nice, that guy dies immediately, and now we just win, because there's no way that Relic can win this. I'll just auto-attack right here and just continue auto-attacking her. I had a feeling he was going to go for me, the Viego. Too bad I wasn't able to use the Cho'Gath ultimate. The GP ultimate was also, I bet, a decent amount of damage that it does, since all of the ultimates have double scaling. Like, Cho'Gath ultimate doesn't have AD scaling, but in Arena they gave it to him, so I do benefit from every single ultimate in a way. Like, this does 900 damage, and it will deal more next round too, because I'm going to buy another item as well. Alright. So, Bloodthirster is done. Now I can heal a lot from it, I hope. We are versus the, like, crit Vi with just a regular Yorick. So, she's about Q spam, and she'll, like, perma CC. It could be a bit of a challenge to go against her, maybe. They both have anti-heal, which is a big deal. She also has something that makes it so her on-hit effects, or just auto attacks, will cause her dash and blink abilities to be on a lower CD, which is also really, really good. I just ate that guy. Wait, I'm actually dying to this maiden. Hello? Let's just kill the maiden, bro. How much did I heal for that round? Yeah, about 1,000 bonus. Not bad, dude. Not bad at all. Do I want Mundo Ultimate? If I activate it, do I get a new one? Or, no. Never mind. I was hoping that maybe I could cycle through them. It's not going to work that way. Are we versus the Kane now? Ooh, critical strike damage up. Does that increase my healing? I don't know. We'll take the armor and magic resist. We are versus the Kane. He has Light Warden. Let's see. This Thresh has a pretty ridiculous amount of armor. It's best if my teammate gets initiated on because I'm kind of not... Oh no. This is actually bad that I wasn't able to, like, get over there, though. I just win this. Don't I? Don't we? I just want to make sure that we don't lose, but I guess there's a chance that we actually can. Damn, I actually just don't deal enough, so I'm gonna lose. That's crazy. My damage felt like it also just, like, suddenly disappeared out of nowhere. That's sad. Not much that we can really do, though. My attacks fire an additional bolt, applying on hit effects more. I don't really want that. That's not good either. Honestly, I'll just take the movement speed. That could be, like, decent, I guess. This is totally losable, too. I feel like we were pretty fortunate last time when we won. Because I think that Vi is just going to go for me if I'm aware. I'm just trying to get a new ultimate out. That cancels my ability? That's so lame. Wait, it's giving me another Lucian ultimate, or it just does the roulette pretty soon to be able to get something new? Lux ult. They're just waiting because they know that stalling is probably smart. Well, I hope that you can win this, bro. Oh yeah, you should be able to win. Just one more Q. Nice. Okay, those guys get kicked out, right? Or is it Alistar? Oh, it's Alistar, right? No, it's not. They just didn't take enough damage to get kicked out? That's so... So you're telling me that we might just lose because we have to face the most OP people and everybody else doesn't? Okay. We haven't fought the Mumu Braum in so long. That's so lame. Huh. Also, did I accidentally not buy an item from earlier that I probably could have really used? Maybe. How much health does Kane have? Or Thresh? Gosh, they have a ton. Maybe I should just go this. We'll pot up as well. Alright, we got 51% armor pen. We have 28% lifesteal, which isn't that crazy, but it's still decent. It looks like we can win this round just through Veigar, huh? Nice. Huge plays, alright. So one of these guys gets kicked out, and there's 3 people left, and we shouldn't have to fight another round because I believe they have to now fight each other because they lost. Which makes the most sense. Perfect. I think we could probably get first place in this now. I mean, Veigar is just strong enough to be able to kill somebody while I just run away from the Kayn, because Kayn feels like he just has to kill me every single fight, it seems. And he's just completely ignoring my really fed teammate. Alright, well, I will just buy some anvils. Holy crap, I'll do the critical strike damage. That's very lucky that I got something like that. Get the AD. And we'll get the AD again. What is my critical strike damage? Where can I look at that? We have 50%. Plus Infinity Edge, which is 40, I guess. Braum has 15,000 HP. Goodness. He doesn't have any healing, though, does he? Okay. It's just a battle of nobody dealing anything. Damn, the Braum was able to beat the Thresh. Could we maybe lose to the Braum? Is he maybe too tanky to deal with? I don't know. Dang, Kayn's not really healing for that much either. Wow. Yeah, his Black Hole does 950 damage per second. That's a little bit much. I mean, I have Bork. I could technically sell an item to try to get something else. I'd probably sell this. Oh, I can't sell it. I won't have enough for another prismatic. Well, we'll just go for it and just see what happens. We'll pot up as well. Good luck to us. Probably staying separated is good. I don't think that fighting together is good. Veigar just needs to deal as much as he can. And just kite. That's the best way. I didn't mean to use my item like that. That's okay, though. Nice. You're getting massive damage onto them, dude. I can tell. They're trying to play very patient because they know something bad can happen. They both have flash still. Just take them all. It's gonna get bad soon if we don't initiate, so now it's getting a bit awkward because I already know that, this is going to end up bad very fast if we don't fight soon. Okay, good. We won. Nice. We needed to fight because the ring was getting so tiny that we can't beat them if we're both stuck in that area. I did more damage. Nice. So anyways, thanks for watching the Quinn game, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.